is the condition of your condition, exactly?
Hey, how's it going? Well, what kind of intro's running? Hey, Allegos. Hey, TK Pinball. You were indeed first. Congratulations. Good to see you, Allegos. Just gotta wait for the intro to finish out. So I don't know how many are actually following me on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it, but we ran a poll. Um, Learned two things from the poll. Oh,
Well done, Eligos88. This is flex number 123. We are all a tiny bit impressed.
Wow. That's a big hill for folks to climb. I start having people start to cash in the bigger flex. But I ran a poll on X. I don't follow on Zitter because I haven't been on it in years. Hey, Lynn, welcome back in. Yeah, I mean, I don't do much on there. It's kind of a toxic echo chamber to a certain extent, but we won't get into the politics of it all. But yeah, I hear you. I mean, I'm the same way on Facebook. I haven't logged into Facebook, and I don't remember how long. I've got a Flipstream account on there, but it's not actually doing anything because I don't post because I don't log in. And I don't use Instagram. I don't use any of that stuff. I don't use TikTok. Old school. But anyways, we're back in the arcade. I know it's been like forever since we've been down here. It's like December, so it's been a good 4 months, just a little over 4 months. But yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, ran a poll on Twitter. You're like one of 8 people I follow on X. Well, I greatly appreciate being one of the 8. But I did learn two things. I learned two things. One, I guess people don't like to vote on polls, or I don't have a lot of followers, or both. Two, you're not supposed to lose the key to the front door. We don't have a key, we have codes. So we have one of those electronic ones where you can actually punch in the code kind of thing. So I don't have to worry about that. The second thing, nobody wanted to see Godzilla tonight. Okay, so it was actually by the narrowest of margins for the votes that we got to actually do Bond tonight. So we're playing some Bond with the new code. I have not had a chance to play it. So I forgot the code of the arcade, even worse. No, I see what you're saying. No, I did not forget the code of the arcade. The lights that were back up there fell again. And I didn't have time to get back in here with the ladder and pull stuff and get all that working again. And the camera rig is somewhat unstable. I've got a lot of zip ties that you can't see on camera, thank goodness, that are kind of holding it in place. Because I've got because I use Schedule 40 pipe. So it's kind of like an industrial coat hanger method, right? While I use a clamp, is it the same as your luggage? No. Also, baling wire, no spit. Yeah, pretty much. But I got the lights rigged back up earlier today. Finally got all that done. I've got the camera rig somewhat hooked up. I need to find a better mounting arm bracket for it. Because the one I have, it's one of those ones where you can, it's like the elbow arm where you can undo the joint and then move it and then tighten it down again. Except it's stripped, so I guess I just tried to tighten it too much to keep the thing in place, and now it just kind of spins a bit. So it holds, but it's a little loose, so it kind of shakes a bit. Yeah, I mean, it'll hold. It's not going to come crashing down or anything. The lights might, so if we're playing and the lights kind of do a nosedive behind me and I don't hear it, just let me know. I mean, I don't think it's going to like the room on fire or anything, at least I hope not. But hopefully they'll hold out. Yeah. But we're back in here, so we actually start streaming some pinball. We'll probably do Guardians next. I mean, for two reasons. One, that was actually kind of runner-up for the poll. And two, it's very likely leaving soon. So we'll maybe get one last hurrah on the table, see how far we can get. Maybe we'll beat it. Probably not. I've been stopping after work. I'm playing Bond Pro after work. So good. Maybe my first Pro. It is good. It is good. I really like the layout. The rules are like insane. There's so much to do on this table. It's ridiculous. I don't know that I will actually make it to the wizard mode before I have to trade this thing back for my Hot Wheels again. But we'll give it a shot tonight. We'll see how far we can do. Did have a pretty good night playing 2 nights ago. The local arcade operator invites some folks over to his house. He's got like about 15 tables or so set up in his garage, and I set 2 Grand Champ scores, one on Getaway and one on Sorcerer, although you can't really enter your initials on Sorcerer. And I almost got a third on Sword of Fury, but I got positions 1 and 2. I was 30,000 points shy of getting GC on Swords of Fury, and that's without getting the jackpot. So that was legit earned, no banking up a high jackpot and crushing the GC stuff going on. But yeah, no, I mean actually let's switch over. Actually, before we do that, new stuff in the store. I'm pretty excited about it. I'll show some of it off because I do have some of it. One is a new sticker. Focus. There we go. So you go. The Pacific Northwest Pin Pals. So what we're trying to do is get a lot of us folks from up here in the Pacific Northwest to, it's kind of a semi-affiliated group, so to speak, but not really all that, intense from a rules or anything perspective. But you can get that on a sticker. I also got one on a shirt. So I'll probably sport this again at some point. Let's not cover the mic or, the headphone jack. I got it on a shirt. The one I really like is the other new one that I put together. I don't know how many of you will know what this is. If you recognize it from the theme alone, you get an extra internet point. But this is the other new shirt. It's only available in white for a very specific reason. I don't know if anybody recognizes. Uh-oh.
Impressive, Lynn in Denver. This flex brings you to 43. We are all moderately impressed.
43, catching up. So, Lynn, you have in fact earned 1 bonus internet point. It is from Danger Mouse. I put together a new shirt. So this is on the back of the shirt, and then I've got the FLP, which is the initials I use for doing pinball stuff. But I am a huge Danger Mouse fan. If I had a dream theme, that would be it. So hopefully someday someone will make one. I mean, they just redid the cartoon, so I can kind of hold out hope. Probably not. I don't know how popular it was. But yeah. So anyway, how well have you been? Hopefully you've been out being able to play some pinball. I have not been able to play much. I think, Friday night was the first time I had played pinball since March when we all met at Next Level from, no Hong Kong Phooey? No Hong Kong Phooey. No. I'm not playing as much as I should. I mean, I think we could all kind of say that. What does Gary Stern say? It's always like, 15 minutes a day or 50 minutes every day. I'm lucky if I get to play pinball outside of streaming. Just like I've got so many other things going on right now. I've got still got things I got to do for the stream. I want to get it so when we're changing the color, because the lights actually work again, so you can actually do exclamation point color, and they'll actually do what they're supposed to do. But all the border stuff, so all of these things are supposed to change with it. Thank you for demonstrating, Lynn. I appreciate that. It's perfect. But you see, all the borders still stay the same default blue, so we'll fix that. I have to recode. I used to have an extension for Sammy that did it. Yes, it will do chartreuse. It's any CSS color will work. No spaces. Champagne and chartreuse really aren't too far apart from each other. The only downside is you can't really get a good brown, but that's just an LED problem. That's not anything I can do. You can't really get brown out of an LED because it's dark orange. So So you talk to Cyril and get his lookups for Pantone colors. Um, I could probably put something together for that. Mine goes off of either names or you could do HTML. Or you can do exclamation point my color and you will have a color assigned to you. Um, and then every time you type exclamation point my color in the future, you'll actually see the that same color come back. So we have like light color wars at some point. And hey, Seamus, welcome in. Octarine. I yeah, if you do, I think if you do exclamation point colors, I think it's exclamation point colors. Colors. Oh, there you go, TK Pimble. You got kind of like a peachy pink color. There we go. So yeah, that's again. You can either do an HTML, so just the six hex characters, or if you click the color names, you get all the color names that you can punch in there and do one of those instead. Like I said, brown you can't do brown. It's just one of those weird things about because technically brown's a dark orange, and you can't do dark lights like that. You can turn on the brightness, but then it's just really dim orange, not brown. Um, as a Canadian, it irks me to write color instead of color. That's a good point. And I think easily fixable. Uh, everybody's kind of a you got kind of a bum steer there, Lynn. It's kind of just it's just off white. They're totally random. They're totally random. Wonder if it matches my Twitch chat name color. I don't know. I don't know. It should tell you if you do exclamation point my color. It will tell you what the hex color is. And if you click your TK pinball name, you can actually see what you set it to. If you don't already know, I know mine because I type it in all the time. This is the 1282A2 because that's my Flipstream blue color that I use pretty much for everything. That's the color of the borders and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, what was he doing? What was he doing? Colors. That's what I was doing. Colors. 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 Now. Edit. Edit triggers. We want to be nice to our Canadian friends. Let's do Twitch chat. Make it colors. And do another one. Because I need four. Save. And close. Okay. Colors. Yeah, if you keep typing it, it's not going to give you a different one every time. I can go in and blanket, so if you really don't like just kind of the off-white color, I can. It's definitely not off chat name color. No, it is not. It is a randomly selected color. Um, there we go. Now it's with a U. Color magenta. That's actually that kind of looks cool. Switch over to here. Now you can see the pinball machine. Look, pinball, pinball. That's part of why we're here. I mean, mostly we're here to hang out, but yeah, yeah. It was great to see everybody. Glad we got to get back here to the arcade. Mission success. Thanks, DK Pinball. Appreciate the redeem there. But yeah, we're doing Saban Pro. It is not a the premium LE. Are you going to remember how to play? We see about 30 minutes of flailing. Even if I knew how to play, Lynn, you're still gonna see 30 minutes of flailing. That's how we roll. I mean, it's what the first 18 games are about a good warm up for us here. But speaking of games and music and all that fun stuff, So unfortunately, all of you watching this at some point in the future on YouTube, you don't get to hear any of the game audio because of the whole DMCA thing, and with the Bond movie music, that would come down like a hammer. So unfortunately, you do want to get the table audio, but if you're really interested in it, stop by and see the live stream because then you can actually hear the real thing. Or again, those of you watching later recording on Twitch as well, but you won't get to hear it. But all of you that are here right now, you do actually get to hear, in theory, should be able to hear the table audio. Yay, real thing! Exactly, Seamus. Let's do a quick audio check. Is it too loud? It's about where I normally keep it, but I just want to make sure we're not too loud. I'm not like competing with it too much. Because I can tweak things too if I need to. Because my gain might need to come up a little bit because I seem like I'm a little quiet. Perfect? Alright, well, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We can always change it later. Alright, let's see. So there is a better skill shot. So if you hold down the left flipper, you can see it lights up all the purple arrows. So you can get right into a henchman. So if you get the timing right, which we'll try it, we're going to go for the henchman ramp here and see if we can get right into a henchman mode. But yeah, they did put the Final Wizard mode in. Essentially, you have to light all 6 of the movies. In order to light the movies, you have to do all of the related things. So you have to get the Bond woman, you have to do the henchman, you have to do the Spectre mode, and you have to do the main villain. It's a lot of stuff. So one thing I learned I hate about most RGB strip lights is that the adhesive tends to love to let go unless it's on the perfect surface. I've been around a door from it, it's like it would just come free on its own. Yeah, I mean, that's the 3rd time I've had those come down off of the ceiling. But I will tell you what I did. I will tell you what I would recommend. If I can reach over here and grab it. This is a semi-endorsement. Get some of this stuff. This Honey Badger don't care what you put this on. Do you have to beat all the modes for the wizard or just start them? I think if you start them, it will clear when you're done. I don't think it works like it does for, say, Guardians, where you have to do the whole, either you half the mode or the full thing. I think you clear it. That'll be my next step in slapping some heavier tape. Yeah, that's 2-sided. It's 2-sided foam tape. But it works extremely well. I just put a crap ton of it up there this time. Yeah, just survive the modes. Hey, Major Drain. Welcome back. 29 modes to get through for Final Wizard mode. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's tempting sometimes, especially for, like, Blofeld, to just trap up and wait out the timer. I think it might actually stop the timer, though. Because I don't know how you would actually get past Blofeld without having a multi-ball. Because the whole point is you have to hit the three drop targets. I'm actually point to them. Yeah, no trapping up here. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think the timer stops if it's not. That's usually how Stern does it. If you don't hit a switch, it'll just stop the mode timer. So you can't totally cheese it. You can kind of do it maybe. So you can kind of do a safer flip, hit a switch or something, get the timer running down a little bit, trap up, wait for it to stop, hit another switch, So, but at that point you might as well just play the mode. And it feels kind of cheap, All right, first plunge. Pops and Vux also stop timer. Yeah. Hey, we got it. Woohoo! And I also I need to log in. Yeah, good thing we had a ball save there. Well, we're off to a stellar start. Close the gate on us. That's not a mode shot. That's not a mode shot either. I'm tempted not to log in just to avoid the... We don't hide from our bad scores. Yeah, missed that one. All right, we'll do a villain. We'll do that. Oh, it's Dr. No. This is an interesting one. Because you have to hit that and then get into the pops. Yes. No, that was way off. Come on. No. No. Where's the timing? Where's the timing? No. We'll ski jump over. Can we get the left orbit? Nope, we can't get any orbit. Where's our shots? Or maybe I need shots. But, that's what we wanted. 10 extra balls is the 1.0 code. Yeah, first aid team, yeah, that's right. We got some time. Yeah, this game needs it though, because I mean, you said what, 29 modes? It's insane. That's a lot. I think in the future, once I'm well set on the LED strip installations, I'll buy channels and diffusers to mount and install strips into. That also works. That's actually what I did for a while. Before I got the bulbs that I use now for the playfield lights, I got similar channels. So they're just aluminum V's with some extra notches. I don't know how you can see that on camera, but there's a frosted plastic that goes over the top, and I had those that I just sat on the sides. Somebody's sitting on the remote. Could you everybody check under your chair? The tracking's going out really bad. The ones I would screw into the walls frames. Yeah, and that's, I mean, you could do that with, it's just aluminum, so I mean, you could put a screw through the flat part and actually mount it in that way. But yeah,
My appreciation is
appreciating. Somebody did something.
No,
Who did something?
No.
It was TK Pinball. Thank you for the bits. I missed the bees. They'll be back. They'll be back. Boo. I did not want to start a multi-ball yet. This is a waste of a multi-ball because now we're in jail. Hey, you hear that a lot in this game too. I had to move it time. Oh. Somebody. You can hear the music? I can't hear the music. Oh, it's just quiet. They're the bee's knees. Thank you for oh, it was Lynn. Thank you. Yay! Now we're up to jackpot. We're gonna go to this mode. We might as well get something out of it, or not. Fine. Be that way. See if I care. Do you use any repaired jetpack with the mode? Yes. Well, I mean, I'd like to, but that's mostly because once you're in jetpack multi-ball, you can't start another mode, so you're kind of in jail. So at least if you start a mode, you can bring the multi-ball into the mode. Speaking of extra ball. We got one of them Spectre targets. I know I gotta hit the flashing guard. You gotta give me the ball back first. Can I go up the gut? Nope. Hey, we got the extra ball at least. Extra ball. Yeah, but I am certainly not an expert on the rules on this. Like, with so many modes, I can't remember exactly what's what. Um, I mean, I was pretty good with like Jurassic Park. What are we doing here? Ooh, don't do that. Do we get? I missed a chat. Starting Madness multi-battle, the regular troll started Medieval Madness. It's the only madness you can add in by finishing an already started mode and then multi-battle. Yeah, exactly. Use a smart missile for those one-shot Spectre weapons select. That's a good idea. Except I don't. Do I have one? I don't know if do I have. Oh, I do. Oh, I've got 3. That would have been a good idea. Glad somebody thought of it. I think 2 of the 6 you can one-shot. Okay. I will have to remember that. Well, stick around, Major Train. You know more about the rules than I do, apparently. No. No. Stop that. Stop that. No. No. Ugh. Now, I cannot seem to hit the center bird 1 shot from the right flipper. I can't hit it from the left flipper, apparently. Whoops. That's right. It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. Almost there? Hey, Super Pops. Really? Alright. Fine. Where are we going? There it is. Hey, free game! And a villain! Zombie Checker works all night, and he works all day. Chasing Wizard Mode all week. It's a grind. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Could you just hit any of the shots? Just any one of them would be fine. Not the outlane. Bow shots. Was that far enough? I think that was far enough. Alright, well, I got us another one. Could you? Nope, that's not going to go far enough either. Can I? No. I love Gomez games. You do a good job of hinting tons of things, even if you miss shots. Somewhat. Not as much on this one. There's just, I mean, there's so much. I love the geometry on this table. I really do. I mean, the only shot that I'm not a real big fan of is the scuba shot over here on the left. That's. We could do better than that. We could do better than that. We're not. We're going to something. Yeah, just do that. But I definitely like Gomez's layout. Because he hasn't done much outside of this, and what the last one was, what, Deadpool? I think he did. Oh, come on, I hit it. You saw that, right? I'm not crazy. I did hit that. What? Oh, I gotta hit the gold finger. Oh, shoot. Devil's one of my head. Yeah, maybe the last one. Yeah. I mean, if you look up, what is it? The pinball database, you just search for Gomez and it'll tell you, or even on Pinside, I think I'll do it too. Okay. Not what we were after, but we'll take it. Oh, it's Goldfinger, not Blowfield. What am I doing? Somebody help me, chat. I'm crazy. Wow. I'm curious to see who was behind Wick on Tuesday. I've heard rumors. It's a designer that they've had that has not released a table. I don't like the DB5 shot, mostly shooting the exposed metal edge of the VUC off the left flipper. Scuffs up the balls pretty bad when you miss. Yeah. Hey! Good call! We got one! I'm mixing my callouts. Go! Go! No, do something productive. Eventual flying give a skill was you sink into the water of the machine. Maybe. I guess I could tell folks, pinball's kind of secondary. I mean, yeah, great. I love playing pinball, and I love hearing that, and I'm hoping to try and advance the hobby by streaming it. But it's mostly just hanging out with folks, getting to chat, and be a cool place to chill before the last day of the weekend for most folks. All right, we'll take it. Oh, that was dicey. I don't want to start anything until I get. All right, let's see if we can post pass over and at least get into Dr. No before we do Jetpack Multi-Ball, because we're about queued up for it. Or we could get under the scuba shot and get closer to a Q branch. Or we could drain, and it won't matter. There was a hair on my soda can. Okay, that was worse than the first game. We're going the wrong direction, friends. We gotta get it together here. All right, here we go. We start a henchman. And I have to be this one, of course. That's not what we needed. And there it is. Oh, somebody's doing something. Who's doing something? Somebody did something. What's it? Elegos. Elegos, you're a madman. And I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. And for being able to continue to weird flex anywhere you want on Twitch. Count? I don't know if that counted or not. Oh my goodness, this mode is just brutal. Ugh. No. Yep, just like that. No, no, no. No. I think I'm out of time. Am I out of time? I'm almost done with it. Almost done with it. We've got 18 seconds left. Probably just thinking just do that. That's not what I wanted. Hey! I did not mean to start the 2x scoring. I was like the worst possible timing for it. I just wanted to do the smart missile, not the mode. It's great to be able to actually watch the clips for once. Right? I guess, I mean, you can't really look at the screen. 1000 DPS. Thanks, DK Pinball. And no, Elegos. I had a chance to read your message. You rock for subscribing. I appreciate you throwing support for the channel. You try and get going here more regular. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, we beat our first score. Oh, and it's blow filled. Okay, this is when we hit all the drop targets. In theory. It's assuming it doesn't, you know. Boo. Can we get into another? There we go. Get another henchman. Have we got extra ball? What is that? The 3 mode? It's Fiona. Aw. Not again. Come on, somebody go in there and get the extra ball. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That was a super. That was a double jackpot. Somebody go up the villain ramp. I love that plot in the or that point in the movie. It's like all the 3, 6, 12 AT modes played qualifies extra balls now. Wow. They did add a lot to the the 1.0. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. No, no. We don't need to get all crazy, game. Just settle a little. Okay, you know what? We're gonna clear that one. Because I'm tired of trying to go. I'm tired of aiming for that shot. Because that's the one with the what was it? Is that Goldfinger? That was Goldfinger, right? Is Fiona Goldfinger? No. No, she's not Goldfinger. But what movie is it? Anyway. Yeah, no, that's Goldfinger, right? So with the planes at the very end, where they go to raid Fort Knox, and they spray the gas, except it's all inert, so like all the officers. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. All soldiers are playing dead.
Now, excuse me, princess.
I love those. They're random too. There's like 31 of them or something like that. I grabbed like every instance where it says it. Yay! Aw. Oh! And you've got to be on it with your aim for this table. I'm telling you. It is something else. Oh, there's one on. Or, you know, the slings could just. Whatever. It's so fun, but it's so mean at the same time. It's like Sword of Rage that way. That's another table I wouldn't mind owning for a little while. Really? You're okay. All right. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We got time. We can play more. Now I can't do anything anymore. Do, do, do. Good times. That's fine. We didn't want to play that game anyway. We wanted to cycle through, get a couple of the different pinballs. Slings are evil does outline post all the way from factory. George isn't playing. No. Nope, they are it is factory default. And for those that don't know what Major Drain's talking about, there's adjustable posts. There's one here and there's one here, and you can unscrew them and move them to different spots. I tend not to do that. Because I mean, there's all kinds of things you do. You can go in and you can set the rules easier. You can give yourself, you know, give yourself 10 balls when you play, or you know, change the position of the post so it narrows the outline size. I tend not to do that because I try to keep mine closer to what I'll see in the wild. Because it's one of those, you know, you play how you practice. So I try to keep it as close as I can to stock. Hey, is that a martini? Yeah, that was a martini shot. Villain? There we go. What do we need? A lock? Keep it going. Keep him going. Oh, I could have hit the villain ramp. Or the... yeah. Or we could hit the Q5. Nope. Gotta be close. Oh, now I gotta hit one of those. Ooh. I've not figured out how to reliably get into the scuba shot yet. Hey, we cleared it. Yay! We cleared a mode, everybody! We cleared a mode, we're doing the things. Yay! Oh. Then we're gonna like fling the ball. Settle down, Brian, just slow down a minute. Has anybody figured out a reliable shot into getting into the scuba? I've tried the hold it up and then, you know, flick it in a la Turtles layer shot. But I cannot seem to do anything. Yeah, 20 more to go. Oh. And then you wait too long and you just end up walking the plank. I've got to figure out a more reliable shot into the scuba shot. So I know that's needed for a couple modes. And it's coming back. We lost out on our free henchman start, though. No. We got a villain we can do. DB5! I've got the Lego model for this upstairs. That would actually make a pretty cool topper for this. Although I do like the topper that they released. I mean, it's way too expensive for what it is, but you could kind of say that for most of the stern toppers. Ah! Shooting behind the flipper is my go-to. Hitting that rubber stop drops it right into the pond. Oh, you're talking the little stopper that's like right here? I might try that. And just see if I can actually just leave the... Instead of trying to do the flipper up and hit it, just leave it down and just kind of jam it behind. Because if I miss and it ricochets, it'll at least hit the underside of the flipper maybe and kick it in a little more. We'll try it. I have a feeling it's one of those shots you'll never hit, majority of the time. Okay. Okay, get a little aggressive with the outlane. It's fine. This is a Gomez table, not a board table. Settle down. Oh. Kind of like that, sort of. But more success. Really? 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 Oh, I got a free game at least. Well, it's a good thing, because that was ball 3. Oh, goodness. I'm hoping... I said, I don't know that we'll hit the final wizard mode, because that's a slog. But what I am hoping... So I ran an outlane show. Oh, yeah. It's hungry for pinballs now. Nope. No. 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 We go. Nope. We just want to go the... Man, I was hitting it like crazy earlier. I've lost a shot. It's not like it moved. Right there? No, that's way early. Ooh, it almost went out. Right there. Yes, that one. Golly. These slings, man. These slings are crazy aggressive. I mean, sometimes you at least get a chance to nudge it or something, but there's a couple of these... There's a couple of these slingshot or sling hits that's just, nope, it's out of here. My goodness. I'm getting brutalized by the outlanes. Professor Det. It's the roaming shot. I was like, okay, which one is this? Yeah, now we make it. Okay, move somewhere else. Not that. Oh my goodness, just chill, game. Was that jetpack or was that no? Oh, I did start it. That's gone. Bye. Zoom. Wait. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, did it suddenly kick in a spare for everyone else, or is it just my headphones being funky? Hey, I got a ball. Look at that one, Mac. Woo! Boop. What are we gonna do here? Yeah, get bummer for all the VOD folks. No. Okay, little more on that. Okay, a little more than that. Okay, a little less. All right, that works. Go be productive up there. Go do something useful. I'm hammering the snot out of that post. All that fun stage flipping. Get that flipper out of the way. You gonna bounce over? Yep, you will. You will too. Reposition. Hand was cramping up. No! And so this is stage flipping, where you can hold the button partially in, so you keep the bottom flipper up, but you can actually operate the upper flipper. There are some games that is a really, really handy skill. Look, always comes to mind is Twilight Zone. Do I have anything lit? Okay, I do. A little alleyway. Right orbit? That one. Yay! Got a super jackpot at least. Got something for the show for it. So I'm curious, how many folks have actually been able to play one of the premium or Elise of this table? I know most people, myself included, tend to lean towards the Pro being the more, I don't know, I'm hesitant to say better because, it doesn't have as many features, but I guess from an economic perspective, we got an extra ball waiting for us. Okay, it's not there. Nope. Oh, that's right. We're gonna leave the flipper down. That was the plan. Did we find one yet? Woo. Yay! Did we clear it? Was that it? I haven't really. The brick up the middle on the on the lot sucks. Doesn't really happen on the Pro. The brick up the middle on the lock brick on the middle. Because I know, but the ball swipe feature that's coming will be nice and only for physical lock on premium LE. Also, you can actually steal someone else's Bird One multi-ball prep. That's kind of cool, sort of. Okay, and there? Nope. Well, hit a piece of foam and kicked out. That works. Yay, extra ball. Deferred on the premium. Okay, yeah, because it's one that kicks out, right? It's a full lane diverter that makes it go up the ramp, or goes into the, I guess, into a vuck that kicks up on top of the mech. What are we doing? What are we? Okay, Q branch. Odd job. Okay. He blew a fuse. There's one. Oh. Nice game. It'd be nice. That wasn't nice. Yeah, decent bonus. You'll be able to add a ball like in Stranger Things, what you have unlocked. Add a ball like in Stranger Things, what you have unlocked. Oh no, I guess I don't remember the rules well enough. Come on. You're gonna give me that. Yeah, train quick. Oh, okay, we didn't actually drain out. We just started Bird One multi-ball. Hey, we finished Dr. No. I just realized that. I'm like, hey, wow. We did stuff. We're doing the things, friends. Look. Nope. Rip. Okay, get that out of the way. Sorry, I'm ignoring all of you. I feel like a terrible host. Oh, that's all right. We got it out of the way. Because I think now, if we hit that, it gets us one of the mini wizard. I might use like an instant multi-ball. If you have a ball locked to Bird One, you can start multi-ball at any time from 2 to 3 ball. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not really working. Seems to want to just kind of bounce out when I... Is it either? Either? I don't know what's going on with the villains. I don't know what I'm doing! Oh. No. Wrong scoop! Beat the tar to that poor flipper. I love the super spinner sound. Got the extra little laser. Shoot, just, no, in there. Or go up the villain ramp, one or the other. Said something, Bran. Ugh. Hey, the flame link's going down, right? We're getting there. Bond. James Bond. That's not Sean Connery. That was Timothy Dalton. Yeah, this song would still get DMCA'd. Fine, we'll get it back. You're on a scuba! I don't think I've actually successfully hit all the shots. I think I've been like down to 1 or 2. There we go. Finally. Maybe in what? Both orbits? We've got 40 seconds. That's not helping me. There's one. Yeah, it's my name. Don't wear it out. No, not my name, but, you know. On the villain's lit again. I'm trying to hurry. I don't know if I don't know if it actually applies to bonus, but it was worth a try. Okay, so we've got. So why is Goldfinger blinking? Is that because we did Oddjob, but we haven't done the boss? Because we haven't done Goldfinger? I'm guessing that's what that means. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I like that even less. I guess you can start that mode from either the villain ramp or the scuba shot. That's what I'm guessing. Hey, now it worked. What do we get? What do we get? Extra ball. Give me an extra ball. We got Dragon Tank. That's great. Thanks. Hey. All right, that worked. Time for what? Oh, the 3x. Like, the time on what? I'm not in the mode. I'm out of missiles, aren't I? Am I out of missiles? It looks like I'm out of missiles. Yeah, I'm out of missiles. Oh! Dang nabbit. We got farther. We did get farther. I feel it just... Yay. And we got the achievement pop. Hooray. Yeah, scores are better. Better. Again, I don't know if we're going to hit the wizard mode, but I'm hoping that we can at least get to 1 billion. That's my hope. See if we can get to 1 billion points. Yeah, see, how do we... It's... You want to complete the Spectre, but it doesn't say how. Because you read the rules... This is complete Spectre targets, light Spectre weapons, and build Burn 1 jackpots. What are the Spectre targets? Oh, or are they talking the stand? They're talking about those. Is that what they mean by the Spectre targets? It's the stand-ups in front of bird 1? Those? Nope. Can make it. Try going after all villains, usually the quickest way. Okay. We could try it. I mean, assuming I can hit the shot and not drain out the right out lane. But we could try. I guess I really don't need the super secret, because I had one qualified already. Hey, it's Rosa Club. Yeah, hit everything. Ah! Target started the rockets inspector. Oh. Okay. Yep, because that's okay. I see. We'll take a missile. We'll take another missile. It's being mean again. That's what we call moderately awesome pinball around here. Villain target, nope. Villain, nope. There it is. Oh, and we got to hit the scuba shot. I forgot. Lovely. I said Goldfinger's the Bond movie I watched the most recent. Okay, I'll take another smart missile. The Scorpion. Whoops. A little off in the timing. Couldn't make it tonight. Training's okay as long as you're in a maid mode, it's progress at least. I mean, yeah, that's true, but we've only got so many balls to make it through the game, so yeah, we'll finish a mode. It's just not the preferred way to finish a mode. Fine. See if I care. I didn't like that one anyway. And post pass. Okay, villain ramp. Nope. Nope. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to start getting more violent. I think that's just what it's gonna have to come down to. Keep this thing in the playfield. There goes credit. No. Nope. Post bats. And villain. Mr. Anderson. I mean Henderson. Oh, I'll believe it. got lucky. Oh, we're about to get unlucky. I hate that scuba shot. Why are you ball searching me? Hey. Do. Okay, we get it. Can I have the ball back? Oh, that's orbit. Post pass it back over. And fill in. And wash, rinse, repeat. Ugh. I want a multi-ball. I mean, I guess it kind of saves that, so I guess we'll take it. Oh, come on. You could have given me that. You got set, right? Was that the last shot? I think that was the last mode shot. Yep, it's no blinky anymore. Whoops, that was poorly timed. Hey, free game. Oh, I got Dr. No ready. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Done. Uh-oh. Ah! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love replay. I know. But we have a call out for it.
Another free game, well done.
Okay then. Another free game, yes. Ballsy, okay. Alright. Goldfinger. No, Mr. Flipstream, I expect you to drain. That's not helping me. Really? Shut up, Q. Yeah, we got a ball save. Industrial laser. Industrial laser. Okay. Take those. Yep. Just gotta get a little bit more aggressive on the dodge. Come on, hit the Goldfinger target. No, the Goldfinger target! Evolution's getting pretty incredible. It's training one of my favorites. I 100% agree. I like the geometry from when I first played this, but I was really dodgy on the rules and going, and it's gotten pretty good. I mean, my only complaint, and it's been the thing we've talked about all night, is just the sheer volume of stuff you've got to get through to get to the final wizard mode. Um, let that bounce. Can we get Blowfield going? Oh, I don't have a multi-ball. This is gonna suck. There we go. Extra ball. We need that because we're on ball 3. Nope, ball save. A good thing we got that ball save extender. All kinds of stuff blinking. Back in it. Hey, we got him. I think I'm out of missiles. I'm definitely out of missiles. Oh, we're so close. Yay! Oh my goodness. We actually finished the stinking mode. Whew. But there are 5 mini Wizmos, so you have earned it by then. Yeah. Yes, he was just totally bare bones when it came out. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that, TK Pinball. Victory indeed. Just bare bones that came out. That's true. Wish some of it was snackable. Yeah, that would be kind of cool if you could actually do the henchman and the villain at the same time. I guess one of the other complaints, is if you're in a villain mode, it's so relatively easy to start Jetpack Multi-Ball, and then you finish out the villain mode, and then you're just stuck, right? Because you can't do anything else while you're in Jetpack Multi-Ball. Final Wizard mode is just 7 stages of free victory laps as it stands, hopefully add an element of danger to it. 5-minute Wizard mode, so you run it by then. They do love the different ones to start with. Yeah, because there's one for the villains. There's a villain, a bondwoman, a henchman, the specter weapons, and then there's one that we just did like 1 or 2 games ago where it's like all the multi-balls, right? I think that's what it is. Where you do Jetpack Bird 1 and something else. And that lets you do the 5th one. Almost! We're almost there! Almost there. Stop that. That's fine, we'll take that shot. Yeah, go in there, because we need that extra ball too. Woo! Brilliant. What do we get? Give us another extra ball, because that would be awesome. Maybe we'll actually clear the advanced rocket. Alright. We have another extra ball? We'll take it. They're just giving them out. I mean, we'll take them. Yeah, no, go in. Yeah, the padding back there is too springy. It's not really working too well. Because we can't do the I could do that, I guess. Just give me the ball. I guess the henchman's ramp is lit for it, too? Did they change that? Because I don't remember that being the case. We need over there. Get in there, thank you. Oh my goodness. 70 miles a game with the extras now, you need everyone. No joke. Bond chase levels, we need to do a henchman, villain, jetpack, and burden. Thank you. I know somebody know. Hey, we got the ball save. I know it's running out. We only give me one shot, but I can... Well, that works. Let's do that again. That was awesome. And then ricochet back in. That was great. Well, it finished it. Oh! No! Oh, boy. All right. Ooh, that was a little dicey there. No, no!
No one told me she'd be
Hey, what's
that
going on,
strong.
Pinball Whiz?
It's best we retreat now and regroup.
Found you.
No! Impossible!
Thanks for bringing in the 4 awesome people, Pinball Whiz. How was Elantra going? I was trying to watch the stream, but my Firefox is doing something funky where it was fine until I unmuted it, and then all of a sudden it's like the frames dropped to nothing. So I couldn't watch anybody's stream before I got mine rolling. What are we? Oh, we're in the bird 1. Okay, right? Or is this jet? No, it's the jetpack. I don't know what else I need for the jumping mode here. No, that's not helpful. That one we need. No! We got 2 more shots. We're headed the wrong way through that orbit. No! Yeah. Belantro's found some of the challenges are brutal. Yeah, I've done exactly 1 challenge so far. But I did get to play with the new patch, and I do like the adjustments that they made. Because I was finally able to beat the black deck, because they actually made it so where you'd actually get jokers in the first store. So I'm working on one of the red stakes now. And I make it up to like ante 8. Alright. Any wizard mode. Is this the one with like the flippers? Yep. Flip flipping on me. We'll just play crossarm. Oh, all right. I'm trying. It's a hard shot to hit when you're on a multi-ball. Not moved. Oh crap! It switched back. It was mean, game. It was very mean. Woo! It's one of the slap. My dyslexia kicks in and I shoot better. Yeah, you saw me. I had to switch hands. When it was weird because it was like it was doing. I have to look up the rules, but it was like you push the button and nothing would happen. Unless no, that's 007 scoring. I didn't have a missile. Darn it. Ah, got there. Hey, little Nelly. We're close. Closer to 1 million. That's what we do now. It's henchmen. No, you punk. Ball 3. Oh, we got Burt Run multi-ball. Holy cow, we got saved by a multi-ball. There's an extra ball available. That was our yeah, go back in there. Woo! Yeah, 2 more shots. Yay! I think what we have to hit what DP5 now to finish. Is that it? What else do we have? What else do we have? Oh, there's one more roving shot. Really? Yay! We're doing the things, friends. We're doing the things. Okay, I need to breathe for a second. Whew. Bo's getting pretty substantial now. I don't hate it. Yeah. Um, Prioritizing Spectre weapons early in Ball 1 can set you up great for the rest of the game, especially with the add a ball or 2 missiles per ball perk. With all these extras now, it really pays off. Yeah. Well, we did all the Dr. No stuff. So I guess we just need to hit henchmen to... Well, I don't think we can now because we're in Bird 1 still. Whee! Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got our billion! Woo! Whew. And villain. Bye, Mr. Bond. Oh, they're way out of the pool. It's too well defended. It's impossible. It's impossible. Alright. Well, we were after a cradle separation, but they're separated, just not how we wanted it. Come on, hit the DB5. Thank you. And we need what, henchman now? Is that the only shot left? So it's because I'm tall, I can't see the arrow for the, so I have to kind of duck sometimes. That. Fine. Be that way. You know what? Fine. I didn't like either of you. You can both get out of here. Woo. Complete Sinister Summit. Oh, no, we've got James Bond ready. Boo. Whoa, that almost sucked. So can we ski jump over out of the BB5? We can. We just can't get any control over it when we do. No! Oh, we could have done the second wizard mode. We could have done 2. We could have been a contender. What are we doing? Actually, we're doing okay on timing. Hey! Yay! 1.2. We'll take it. And all your pawn girls will let you can get some big points. Well, I mean, in theory. Nice game, thank you. I appreciate that. I like that strategy, Major Trade. That's a good strategy. Just hit the villains first. Because it's an easier shot to get to. Kind of builds up other things as you go along. Yeah, I wish I was at that skill level. It's like, okay, let me do the bond goals and then just, really kick it in for the bigger score and someday. Oh, boo. Boo, that should have went up the ramp. Alright, back to villains. Try not to drain first. Villain. Hey, it's our favorite shot again. Oh, that worked. It's like if I aim for just on the inside of the tip, it actually ricochets in.
No one told me she'd be that
Got another
strong.
raid coming in.
It's best we retreat now and regroup.
It's Marty.
Found you.
No! Impossible!
Hey, Marty. How was Alien or Alien? Was it Alien or Aliens? Thank you for bringing 18 awesome friends here into the Full Stream Arcade. Because we're back here in the arcade. Yeah, just the tip, indeed. Plural, aliens, okay. What inquiring minds want to know, how is... Ugh, how is Pulp Fiction, and hopefully it's better than how I'm playing right now with this game. And hey, Ping, welcome back in. I've summoned Game Club Central. No, I greatly appreciate the raid. What it tells me is that there's nobody else playing pinball. I kid. No, I appreciate you all coming in. Bringing the party over here. Major Drain's been helping out with some awesome tips. Not that I'm really using them that much. I had a second problem in the slingshot, resolved it yesterday, but having fun. Oh, good. I'm assuming it was just a simple leaf switch adjustment, like it wasn't either not firing or like rapid machine gun firing, like oversensitive. Because that's usually what happens. Yep. Yeah. And that's easy, but again, that's a sign that they didn't QA your table. So for those that don't know, I felt horrible because Game Club opened up his brand new Pulp Fiction and was going to play it on stream, at least get a couple games in. He was working on the cell phone, and he'd start a game, and the right flipper would just go up. It wasn't pushing the button or anything. You open the coin door and it would drop. And I was like, oh, that might not be good. It could be simple, but it could be ugly. Oh yeah, I forgot I could backhand that. Why have I not been doing that all night? But I guess with Pulp Fiction, I watched the VOD and felt Marty's pain. Oh, you're lucky it was simple. I'm glad it was simple. But again, like I told you when we were chatting on the phone, I have yet to buy a new in-box pin and not have to make some sort of adjustment like that to it. You know, of dialing it in, some sort of mechanic adjustment, repair, something. Every single new in-box pin. But anyways, turns out it was just an adjustment. That's a crime. You get it a Pinball QA team. Yep, new in-box always have a teething phase. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. But it turns out... Alright, we can do DB5. And it's going down the middle. Because it uses the optos. Well, the interrupters weren't pushed in far enough. So there's a steel, because I downloaded the manual while I was right before I ended up calling Marty. And there's a steel plate that has like a tip that's bent a little bit that pushes the plastic back in to where it interrupts. But just kind of, I'm assuming what you did is you just tweaked it a little bit more to push the interrupter further back. And that is what fixed your issue. Because when you unplug the opto and it dropped, you bent it, yeah. Yeah, but when you unplugged it and the flipper dropped, I said, okay, that's good. Because if you unplugged it and it was still going, that's something in the back box. You've got a short somewhere, and it's keeping your coil on, and you got a stuck coil, which could potentially be dangerous, as in the catch fire sense. Unfortunately, it didn't, which told me the issue was specific to the button. So it was either a miswire, like they swapped pins. It needed an adjustment, so like leaf springs or leaf switches would typically be the factor, or in your case the optos, or it was a bad opto board. Fortunately, it was just the adjustment. So I mean, it's easier because when you think about the flipper buds, literally the only thing they're doing is closing a circuit. That's all they're doing. They're closing a circuit to tell the machine to throw the high voltage wire out to the coil to activate the flipper. That's all they're doing. Oh my goodness, I'm sick of doing this mode. I feel like this is the only villain we've been playing. It was like the last time we were streaming, or one night we were streaming this, and it's every time we were getting a henchman, it was Rosa Claude. Every single time. Like, I'm tired of this mode. But yeah, you normally have to do a little bit of a tweak to your pop bumpers, just so where they're not like ultra hair trigger sensitive. Because if the ball hits the top post and just kind of rolls along the flipper rubber or the sling rubber, it shouldn't actually trigger it. It should actually be some sort of a hit, and sometimes it'll be a little oversensitive. Or if they're touching, they'll chatter. So you'll get a machine gun kind of a thing. Again, fortunately, easy adjustments and pretty typical. Yeah, I had to adjust the leaf switches on Godzilla because the tolerance is a little too close for the second upper flipper on the left. I mean, it's not so you have to roll it for Pulp Fiction because it's only the bottom two. But I had to put a little bit more separation on mine so I can actually do stage flipping. Almost do the henchman. It's wonderful if you just do henchman. Hey, Cascade. So I was talking to my brother. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you made it. It's all good. We're just hanging. Unfortunately, you did miss.
My appreciation is depreciating.
Well, somebody did something. Game Club.
No.
Game Club will go crazy with the bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. Unfortunately, Cascade, you missed the 1 billion point game. We got to 1.2. We finished all the villains, and we had started work on henchmen, and then I screwed up, and the game ended. That's how it goes sometimes. No. Yeah, apparently I gotta manhandle a little more. I am feeling a little better now that I'm kind of warmed up a bit.
My appreciation
Okay, Pinball, you guys are gonna screw around and start a hype train if you're not careful. And I'm gonna feel really bad because I don't have any cool animations for that yet. This is my current favorite Stern. Wow. Well, I'm glad we're playing it tonight then. This is the current Stern that I'm playing. My favorite is the one that's sitting right here, which is Godzilla. We're trying to bond for about a week, can't find a deal. Who's doing something? Cascade! It's Cascade subscribing. Well, thank you for doing that and supporting the stream. So now you too, Cascade, can weird flex wherever you want on Twitch. This is not a good game. But again, that's what we call moderately awesome pinball. We have really good games surrounded by a lot of mediocrity. So it's how it goes. All right. 8:51 my time. Let's see if we can do just no on Godzilla. That's fine. It's not for everybody. It is my favorite, but I also like the theme. That was a big theme for me. So I wouldn't mind get to spend a little bit more time on Venom at some point, and actually read and understand the rules. Because when we played that at next level, I had no idea what was going on. That's going out. No clue how the rules work. It's like you pick one, and there's like the three lights that light up, and I'm like, they're different colors, and I don't know what the colors mean or how you actually whatever. Hope MXV is a designer of John Wick. I've heard a rumor that it's a new designer. That's all I've heard. So it's somebody that has not done a table. Shoot, what's his name is doing code for it? Why can I not think of his name? And TK Pinball, I wish you luck. I am wondering if now that the code's a little better, folks are a little less reluctant to let go of their bonds. I mean, having played this a bit, I'm still not seeing the big draw for the premium LE features. Like Major Dan was saying, maybe once here's the sorry, but when strong, yeah, that's the rumor that I've heard too. We were doing okay. Ken is saying news there. It's not. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I don't listen to. Do I have a missile? You have a missile. Oh! I don't talk about the guy. I have a history with him. A lot of people do. I don't listen to the podcast anything because I don't need that much drama. Because every time I hear anything, it's all drama. So I will politely pass on listening. I'll just I'll either be surprised or hear it from somebody else that hears info. Okay, back to villains. There we go. Start a villain mode. It's our 3 favorite shots. Well, there's one. It was actually, I guess that was technically 2. Because it counted when we hit the switch. Would have been nice if that was lit. Caught it on pin sight, yeah. Oh, he's taking over the guidance system. Hey, we're starting to get it done then. I'm trying to avoid this week. My eye passed away. We'll leave it at that, and that's fair. Ugh. All right, post pass and villain. Nope, STB5. A bond letter at least. There's a villain shot. Up the gut. It could, you could have given me the saucer over there game. Scoop, whatever it is. Almost. We've got 30 seconds. We're okay. We're okay, I think. Maybe. Is that it? Ah! Hey, what's going on, good grief? How's it going, Bob James Bond? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We had a good game earlier. Noon tomorrow to pay up. That clip is not from that movie. At least I don't think it is. This game is amazing. It is pretty good. It's we were talking about this earlier. I like the geometry since this came out, but I was a little dodgy on the rules because there wasn't really much to it. I think they've made up for that. There's a lot going on now. Are you gonna hit that switch for me? You are gonna hit that switch for me. Okay, settle. Ugh. That's right. It's all, Okay, I get it. Yes. Give me the ball. Oh, dang it. Lovely to getting a new pin designer. Hopefully, has some crazy ideas. Is ready to unleash on his first pin. But that could backfire. That could backfire. I mean, we'll see, right? Because it's not just the designer too. I mean, it's the whole kit and caboodle. Because a good example. Last time I had Jack knocked out of the park, which he absolutely did. I mean, the Jurassic Park home version was awesome, and Foo Fighters really fun to shoot. My only complaint about Foo Fighters is it doesn't feel like it's got a lot of longevity. But I also have not played the recent code updates, so maybe that's changed. But the first time a friend here in town got it, he got his LE, and like 6 games in, I'm already clearing half the cities. I'm going, add a bunch of new clips to the 1.0 code. Feels like watching a movie. Yeah, and I hear that it's the robot that's doing all the callouts because he's got the topper. So it's instead of the hippie guy or the Chicago guy, whatever. What if the new designer's Keanu Reeves? I think that'd be pretty stinking interesting. I mean, I wouldn't know that Keanu was really into pinball, but nor that he's been working at Stern for some time, assuming the rumor's true. Hey, I got extra ball ready. My least favorite villain. Well, actually, I guess I can't say that. Eh. No. I know it is, because this mode's like damn near impossible to do without either burning missiles. Come on, I hit targets there. I hit targets there too. All two looked. I'm gonna put the money in the hotel manager though. I just love building the Combotron. I bet Gary would get along with Keanu. They both love bikes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's not do that. Let's not do that either. Yeah, that's fine. because that gets us an extra ball. I'm totally okay with that. DB5. Because this one's what? You hit the white arrows to build it and collect on the scuba shot. Hey, Martini. No, go in the stupid thing. Oh my goodness, that shot is just driving me crazy. Just... I hope you guys are into this right. I love the shots in food because where the code is, it would always be a second pin for me. Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of how I felt. I mean, I enjoyed playing it. I didn't think it was a bad table. But I didn't see it being a table that would stick around a really long time. I mean, I'm a big fan of the band. I haven't watched one John Wick movie, neither have I. But I'm excited about the new table. I am ambivalent, I guess. And unfortunately, basically since Godzilla, none of the recent Stern themes have really done much for me. But that's me. I mean, I'm not all of you. It's fun to see the first move night.
Excuse me, princess.
Exactly. See, Game Club gets it. Regarding your question, PK Pinball, I've tried the TMNT layer shot method, and it doesn't really work for me either. We got Goldfinger target. I guess I can't hit that on the fly. Let's move in. Okay, no, don't drain. There we go. I don't think I can backhand it. Or is it, I think the Goldfinger target adds a shot to the table? Ooh, that's not good. Got a logjam. I was watching my upper shot and we lost our, No! Dang it! Yeah, I love it. I'm glad you're enjoying the table. Alright, ball 3. We've got 2 more. And we got an extra ball that we need. Pretty bad. Is that a Spectre? Is that a... I think this is a Spectre, right? Get up there! I don't think we have much more time, do we? How much time do we have? Oh, it's a hurry up. Okay. Ooh, nope. It'd be cool if hitting the targets actually gave you more time. Or extended it somehow. Nope. Stay out of there. There we go. Really? One hit. That's all you're giving me. One hit. No, settle down. Settle down, game. Oh, dang it. This mode has an add-a-ball perk if you finish it. Well, it's finished. So it's the game. Let's see. Do we have time for one more? We could do one more. I'm okay with doing one more. Y'all want to stick around for one more? Sure? Okay. All right. Well, Marty wants to stick around. We'll do one more for Marty. I don't know if it'll be a good one, but we'll do our best. I got time. Yeah. I mean, I do for now. I mean, I gotta get up for work in the morning. I just got here. That's true. Oh, somebody's doing something.
Appreciating.
GK Pinball?
No. $1.
Thank you for the 100 bits. They're going crazy. They've gone to plaid. Somebody's jammed the radar. Wait, wrong movie. Okay, apparently the trick is to hit the dragon tank target because it bounces. It kind of deflects into the scuba shot. That's a horribly unreliable way to do it, but I can't seem to find any way to reliably hit that shot. No. Uh-oh. Don't tilt. Ooh, don't tilt. That was 2. No, we'll get the ball save. Oh, we got jetpack multi-ball, even better. We're saved. Maybe something will, knock into the, scoop over there. Nope. Get in there. Nope, that's DB5. Fun grade, do you guys have the fat electrician? I have not. Most of my YouTube time as of late has been looking up Compose and Kotlin programming stuff. Woo! I don't know how we saved that one. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I really am. Not so much like that. Yeah, I cannot get that scuba shot reliably. Okay, and I now know how to handle rejects out of the right orbit. I just got to get a little bit of English on the way out to make sure it gets. No, but I'm already intrigued. I'll admit it does sound intriguing. But now I have most of my YouTube time as of late has been programming research. So I've been working on my app, and I'm using a relatively newer Dragon Tank's lit. Okay, now eject straight into the Dragon Tank. Yay! Thanks. Oh, I missed it. Well, you can't leave us hanging like that, Cascade. So what's the deal? Ooh. Settle down there. I let the left foot when I shoot at and try knocking the back of the foot. I've been trying to do that, and it has not been working for me. Check his views on the time U.S. destroyed half of Iran Navy in a single day, and the one about Jake McNasty. It laughs so hard. Okay. Yeah, Super Nano, exactly. It's historical war stories on real events. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Nope, that's Q Branch. Really? That was mean. It's bedtime for this East Coaster. Thanks for stream. Well, thanks for showing up, TK Pinball. I totally get it. I'm not too far behind you. This will likely have to be last one for me, too. We'll do what we can to make it a good one. Maybe we'll crack a Billy again. Who knows? And if we keep getting... all of you follow TK Pinball, by the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. All right, we'll start it. I got our extra ball, I think. Fine, I don't want that one anyway. I don't know what mode I'm on. What mode are we on? I mean, I know this is Birdwell Multi-Ball, but I meant outside of that. Oh boy. Ah. Is that Airball Guard Aftermarket? Which one? Which one are you referring to? Swing Goldfinger mode as well. Yeah, I apparently I was. I don't know which airball you're referring to. On the ramp. On the ramp. Talking the
Welcome
blue.
back, Hollywood Polo. What did you have for dinner this evening?
Hey, what's going on, Hollywood Polo?
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious
Hey, George.
anger.
They refer to your rivers look amazing. I would agree. I would agree. The double ramp, the blue one. Okay, yeah, that
Greetings,
one.
Mr. Panic Flip. Welcome to Flipstream.
Well, I haven't seen that in a while. Gotta get some mileage out of that, the animation there. But hi everyone. I miss chat. George is mysterious. It has been a while. But good to see you. But Hollywood Paul, answer your question. We had loaded baked potatoes tonight. Starting on the villain. And I hate this mode. Okay, we'll try this method again. Nope. My aim was off. Yeah, I can't get the angle and the timing down. Or it does that crap where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go in. No, I'm not. Because I got an extra ball sitting there too, which would be nice to pick up before I drain. Second, okay. It's like, don't come back out the switch because that's going to go down the middle. Oh, that's right. I did catch you were you're moving, George. How is that going? If you're okay with sharing, I mean, if you don't want to, that's cool too. I get it. Oh, go in! Oh, you jerk. Thank you. Go in there. Just got my personal workout, so it's really good, all things considered. It's 3/4 of the way down, then pops out. Yeah. Of course, it's good. The game is going to be quite the feat to get done, though. So much stuff. Well, whose fault is that, though? My kids, I blame her. All right. Why you gotta be mean, game? Why you gotta be so mean? Am I obsessed with rare books and comics? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that you're thinking, it's my kid, yeah. Well, we had a 1.2 billion game earlier. What happened? Oh, that was supposed to be a shot on the Goldfinger target, like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we need that. Yeah, disengage. Only we had bonds, and what do I think? It's not my bond. It's here on Lend. Zorlak, buddy who lives here in town, has my Hot Wheels, and I have bond in exchange. I like it. I've always liked. Have you seen the regular show? It's so funny. Yes, I have seen the regular show. Whoa! It's been about 5 months, although I have not played as much pinball. But it's a temp trade for now. We're not really in a hurry to swap back, but probably maybe June-ish we might swap back. We haven't really talked about it too much. But yeah, we can pause that. We'll turn that off, push that button. Come back into the full screen. 5 months was the 1.0 release big. I already had swap bond out by then. Well, it adds the final wizard mode. So it's got the Her Majesty's Secret Service, but you have to light everything to do it. But yeah, it was a pretty sizable patch with the 1.0. I think I had this. It was on 9.8. Was the last I played? Yeah, there's a Grand Champ. Well, you can't see it now. I'm like, hey, look, there's a Grand Champ. Like you can see it. Pulp Fiction is better. I'm kind of biased. And everybody's gonna hate me. I haven't seen the movie yet. Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. I certainly wouldn't mind shooting it, but I haven't actually seen one. I think MXV did a great job with some of the rules. We need to fix it. Yeah, at some point. Yeah, at some point. We'll definitely need to take care of it. I mean, Hollywood Polo's Welcome is a clip from the movie. But yeah. But I'm trying to think. So I'm on call this week. So I don't know how much you give it a watch. Almost too late though. Pulp credit tropes we find cliche today, but they weren't tropes when I first saw it. And I can keep that in mind when I'm watching it too. So I could take it with a grain of salt, that sort of thing. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm on call for work this week, so I've got the late shift. I'm hoping I'll be able to stream. The other challenge is, Sunday it's that little that holiday called Mother's Day. So all of you folks out there, don't forget to at least get some cards and flowers or something, possibly more, depending. Just saying, throwing it out there. On call's hard. Yeah, well, I mean, fortunately, it's easy a card. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. On call's hard. It's not too bad though, because I think my shift normally ends at 9. But I'm basically 9 to 9 Friday and Saturday, and then like 9 to 6 on Sunday. But I normally start streaming at 7, so it doesn't give me a ton of time between when I'm done with my on-call shift and then scrambling down here to eat dinner and get ready and prepped and changed and hair and all that stuff and turning on a machine and all the equipment and everything else. I have to work nights the next 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, and it's I mean, it could always be worse. But it's a decent rotation. So we do. It's like we get the 1 week on call, and then we're like not on call for like another 7 or 8 weeks. But yeah, could be worse, could be raining. And actually, it's been raining most of the weekend. It's good fishing weather, but not so much for anything else. But anyways, go check out the pen pal stuff. Well, I'd love to make that a thing for all of us here. So I don't think you saw these yet, Cascade. So there's a sticker for all of us Pacific Northwest folks, and I do have it on a T-shirt, so you can get it on a T-shirt. And my favorite, I love this shirt. Only available in white for obvious reasons, but that's the initials. And on the back, I don't know if folks recognize the font or not, but if there's a dream theme that if some pinball manufacturer wants to make, that's what it is. Thank you, Game Club. I appreciate that. Somebody's using those alerts. I'm honestly just thinking about just switching them over to like channel points instead of bit alerts, so people actually use them more. GamePro font. No, it's not GamePro font, but it's close. It's Danger Mouse. So I don't know how many of you remember Danger Mouse cartoon from the 80s and more recently. But anyways, we'll,
No, sir, I don't like it.
I don't like it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We'll get some mileage out of those. Who's streaming? Who can we raid? Well, obviously, George is streaming because he's probably got all of his pinball machines in really large boxes. Who can we raid?
I do not understand the significance, although I have been instructed to say, thanks for AA.
Beacon here at the end. It'll be another week of gifts for me for thanks. Yeah. Hey, Laserlos. Welcome back, leader of the Chungus Army. Get over here and GC my machine, will you? Come over here first. Try to tilt his live, and that's actually who I was looking at. So why don't we do this? Why don't we bring the party over there? Looks like we are up and running. Let me see if we're past intro stuff. Yeah, we're live. All right, so we'll go bring the party over there. Yeah, you two have a fantastic week up ahead. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully get to play some pinball in person, especially be George with all the unpacking. If nothing else, watch some here on Twitch. Most importantly, I hope to see all of you next flip stream, hopefully later this week. Good night, everybody. Good night.